That was a good one. We have MIKO here. She's an actress here in New York. And what do you want to look at today?
My upper back and neck area are pretty tight, usually. And a place in my thoracic spine in the middle from like doing things like this, I think. And then I always have this spot like right above
Here, turn around just a little bit. So down at the base of your lumbars. So like that's probably L4, L5. I haven't got in there yet, but that's where she's pointing.
Yeah.
And that, do you notice any of these spots when you do things? I mean, it sounded like you said computer or texting type stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll slip into it and I'll just be brushing my teeth like this and it'll be bad.
You notice it.
And
how about turning your head? You ever get tight turning your head?
Well, when I sleep, like I sleep like this now. Like I try to sleep straight on my back, but I do like my head always wants to turn and it's kind of a drastic turn. It feels like a stretch for me. And so sometimes I'll wake up with neck pain. But then the back stuff, this here is always like if I have to wear heels or something and I've been walking up and down steps just like in the city or something, always that night when I come home it'll bother.
Okay. And it's the lower right part of the back that has been a problem for a while then.
Yeah, this is like a definitely consistent spot.
So let's have you start on your back. I'm going to be face up. I just want to do a few things in motion to see if it creates any weakness, okay? So you said lower right. So let's start on the left. I'm going to keep your leg. This would be parallel where the toes are pointing towards the ceiling. I'm going to have you lift this leg up and hold it. I'm going to push down, and I felt immediately, here, drop it now. The only thing I was looking for is a ability to lock out the muscle. Let's do it one more time because you did it perfectly. Hold. Good. Now I'm going to turn it out and bring it out just a little bit. Hold. And again, I could feel the muscle lock. So I'm happy. That's what it should do. I don't have to jam it down to the table because it's not a competition. I just want to see if you can like hold under some resistance. And now we're going to do this leg in parallel. Hold. Good. And turn it out and bring it out a little bit. Hold. It's okay. Did it feel achy on that side?
I could feel it when you push.
Yeah, it felt a little sluggish, but not horrible. So hold again. Yeah, it's still getting a lock, which is nice. And that tells me really quick the severity. Like if she really had the beginning of some bad sciatica on that side, it might be very hard for her to hold that. We can also always bring the leg up and see if it travels down the leg, but she didn't mention any radicular or traveling type of pain. So I'm not concerned with that. But we probably will find localized issues at L4, L5 on the right, could find glute medius stuff, could find misaligned pelvis. So I'm going to look at all those different things. I'm going to have you lie face down next and see what's showing up. But I do want to do one more type of movement with your leg, which is it's going to look exact opposite of what we just did. So you're going to take this leg and lift it as high as you can and put it back down. And then lift this leg, lift it as high as you can and put it back down. Did one feel different than the other? Was one harder to lift?
This one put stress over here.
Okay, so that's that same spot again. And when you lift the same side, does it put stress on here?
Yeah.
Which one's more stress, lifting the left leg or lifting the right leg?
Probably the right. Or the left, sorry.
So you're getting a contralateral is worse. So when she lifts her left leg, she's getting more obvious, tenderness or pain in this area. And I'm just going to adjust right in here because I'm curious. So I'm going to put the activator on and just set it straight down. I want to adjust both of the segments, L4 and L5, because they both felt rotated on that side. Now lift the left leg and see if we're beginning to change it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, a little bit or a lot? Try it.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Quite a bit. So with barely doing anything, I mean, those are just some light, direct taps. But the thing that worked was the accuracy. I was really found the spots. Sometimes I do that a little bit for diagnosis in a way, because if my hunch is that the primary reason that's creating that dysfunction was because one or two of these bones was misaligned, possibly irritating some nerve fibers along the way. By just doing a very simple thing, I could see if I'm on the right track or if I feel like I'm just chasing the wrong thing entirely. I just did it one more time, so lift the left leg again and see if it is even clearer.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so again, I'm learning. I'm learning what she's showing with. I'm learning what I should follow. You know, should I be following lumbar stuff? Should I be looking at the psoas on the front, the hip flexors? I got a lot of mileage out of lightly adjusting L4, L5, and that's a good start. Scoot down towards me, please. And now I'm going to put these alignment shoes on you that we use for the activator technique. And I'm going to bounce around a little bit. I'm not going to do a pure activator technique on you, but I do want to use a little bit of the analysis to see. The next thing I really want to see is, here you can look up for a second, but I want to see if the pelvis is tilted at all.
I bet it is.
And, you know, is it tilted? And if it is, sometimes the leg will pull short. Mm-hmm. And that will tell me something. Look, there's a typo right here. Do you see that? But let's try that. I didn't type that. I would have known how to spell that. I guess it's my fault because I didn't proofread it. So in this position, the right leg is pulling short. As I bring it up, it balances. Don't help me with the legs. Let me move them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to adjust into the sits bone first, okay? Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I should just double check. See if that's going to make a difference. It does. So I'm going to push into the sits bone. I'm going to push into the ligament right next to it, the sacrotuberous ligament, and then directly down and through the glute, reaching down to the fossa of the ilium. It's balanced in position 1, balanced in position 2. So you can see these legs are balanced now. It's really nice. So you did have a little bit of a tilt, except like that picture, which was tilting one way, yours tilted the opposite way. Mm-hmm. Put your right wrist on your lower back, and the legs stayed even. Switch legs, switch arms, please. Good, and now both arms up there. Good, and both arms to the top of the table. And now both arms back down, and turn your face to the right. So leave your face this way for a little bit. Okay? Any tension when you turn your face to the right?
A little in my neck.
Okay, back to center with your face. Can you feel like right there, that one? Yeah. So she's pointing to C4 actually. Now try turning. Let me help you with the paper. And did it change at all?
Yeah, it's a little looser.
Okay, we're going to probably have to do a few layers, but back to center. Mm-hmm. And now turn your face to the right again. And back to center. And turn your face to the left. What do you think about going that way?
Oh, I felt a crack when I did it, but also it's tight here.
Okay, so back to center. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to look a little bit at your upper thoracic area. Okay, take a breath in and blow it out. There it is. Ooh. What do you think of that one?
Good.
Good. So now I'm going to have you lie on your back, please.
Okay.
And come up to the top of the table. I'm going to do a little bit with your neck.
Okay.
That's too high up. Just right there is good. Can you feel that one still?
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do next. That was a good one. So now lie on your side facing me this way. Come closer to the edge. I'm going to do a little bit more. Now this is her left part of her lower back. I'm more concerned about the next one we're going to do, but I just want to move a little bit of... Yeah, there's nothing even on that side. So let's see about the right side. I was just curious. I just wanted to see if it would mobilize a little bit. There it goes. There. I went a little bit. Mm-hmm. So now come stand actually. Okay. And move around, see how you feel.
Definitely loosen my neck.
Neck's looser.
Yeah.
How about that lower back spot? Is it hard to test until you do something?
Yeah. I mean, I can feel that you worked on it, but it's hard to know without.
Right. So one of the cool things is we started taking pressure off. So the little before and afters or pre and post that we did was we had you move your leg this way and then behind you, and just to see if simple movements were causing a referred or twinging type of noticeable symptom or pain. And we were able to quiet that down quite a bit. And so I'd be curious to see how you do when you go back to yoga this week or whatever things you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.